Hey YouTube, it's me, Kristianna, your beauty lover and creative hustler here on YouTube. So, I don't talk about this very much, but my hair is breaking off. Okay, so my hair is breaking off because it is over processed. A lot of people already know the risk of going blonde, and there are a lot of risks when going blonde. Risks that I was well aware of because if you didn't already know, once upon a time I was a hairdresser. I worked at a really well-known natural hair salon in South Jersey. Ultimately, I went to beauty school to learn to do makeup or to get more credentials so I could do makeup. But yeah, so I hate doing hair for other people. I don't mind doing my hair. I think at the top of the natural hair movement, I've been natural almost 10 years. It was fun to do different hairstyles or experiment with different products, this, that, and the third. I've actually really become a more like lazy natural, and yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I knew the risks involved, even when doing your own hair, messing around with bleach, and messing around with bleach some more. And so at one point I caught myself being lazy and I used a bleach with a 40 volume developer, which you should only really do if you mean business. And that kind of took me out the game. And then I spent some time growing out my hair, and then I decided I was ready to wear it out again. And so I went to a salon here in Philly that I really enjoyed them and their work. They have a really good colorist there. Actually, the whole salon is kind of known for their coloring of natural hair. And I went there, got a really great service done, but of course, for them to maintain the style that I want, they still had to use bleach. And so that's even more bleach on my already chemically over-processed hair. And I say all of that to say that my hair is fried. So one of the things I remember from my time at the natural hair salon that I worked at is whenever people would come in and their hair was either like mine or about to fall off, whether it be from being chemically straightened or like a perm relaxer, or from color, we would always break out the Aphogee collection on them as a solution. And I had never actually used Aphogee on myself, and so I went on Amazon and bought every dang on Aphogee product that I could get my hands on. And I am going to throw most of this up in my hair today in hopes that I can save this shit, or at least get a little moisture going, because, you know, Aphogee has been around since way before Olaplex. And since I don't have my license anymore, I can't get my hands on Olaplex without having to go to a salon and pay for it. So I am going to use this Aphogee collection and we will see what happens. I also, while I was on Amazon, bought a new blow dryer. This one is from NITION. Can I read? NITION? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a regular, like straightforward blow dryer. I like that it comes with a diffuser. So that will be good when I can start to wear my hair curly, because right now the best way that I can maintain it while it's fried like this is by keeping it dry, which is why I have to like keep a good blow dryer around. but also that I really enjoy my big fro. People are always asking me, like, how do you get your hair like that? And it's really like I just blow it out and let it shrivel up over time. So here's the blow dryer though. It's so sleek and cute and pink. It's so small with the hand. Like, I have really small hands. And I'm really interested in how cozy this fits. I hope that it's as powerful as it says that it is, because I need all that. And so came with one of these, and there's a comb. Comb fell out the box. Okay, and here's the comb, which I usually use. We'll see how comfortable it is when I go to actually put this in action. If not, I'm probably going to use this attachment with a brush, just to get it good and dry, and we will see what happens. Okay, in case I didn't actually show you, so this is my hair. It's a lot of hair. And that is kind of a part of why I can be neglectful of it sometimes, because there's just so much of it, and I laugh at myself for feeling tired of it because I know that I am not at my peak hair growth, if that makes sense. What I learned from so this is my third big chop, right? Hair growth after my third big chop. So what I learned from my very first big chop is that it takes me about 4 years to be at maximum big hair down my back, almost to my butt length. And this is almost 3 full years of hair growth. And like I said before, there would be more of it on my head if I didn't have to keep cutting some off. Like, I've been doing, what is it, like every 2 months I cut an inch off. And just because I'm like really trying to be done with the shitty ends, to be honest. But if this Aphogee actually helps with it, maybe I won't have to cut so much. Maybe I can start like dusting my ends. And also that's why you see like there's like a huge gap of discoloration with my hair, because I'm also not running down to the salon to continue to get my hair colored regularly until I can get a handle on the breakage. In a couple months I actually will go get my hair recolored, get it freshened up. So what they did the last time, and this is how I kind of keep track too of my growth and what I'm cutting and all the good things, is by the color of my hair. So my ends are more of a high blonde. But what they did for me last time I went to get it colored, that this middle part here is actually more of a brown. And if I remember correctly, I didn't have dark roots. They gave me brown roots. And so I want to say that all of this is like from, I guess last spring, last year. So maybe this is a year's worth of hair here, almost a year. And the rest is gone, broke off. So what I hope to get out of this is a little more moisture retention, because the one thing people don't realize too is like when you are bleaching your hair, you strip away, you know, the thing in your follicle that wants to, one, hold on to color, but that will like hold on to good things like moisture. And so it is normal to have hair as dry as this, because I went super blonde and I'm over processed. And the one thing I just like really want to convey is like, I knew what I was getting involved in. Like I knew the risk involved. I knew what it was before I did it, and I did it anyway for the look. first impressions. I think it's really interesting the way that my curls are like popping a lot more. You see, like, you guys don't know how my hair would normally look, so you just have to take my word for it. Very, very good. One thing I think was off-putting, the only thing that was off-putting, because everything else was really good, it's this stuff smells, this whole line smells so good. I was actually taken aback at how good it all smells. Okay, so this conditioner, I used the shampoo, the 2-minute keratin treatment, and I thought that I was going to be topping it off with conditioner, but actually this is a leave-in conditioner. But what is weird about it, I won't say off-putting, but weird about it, or different about it, because I actually am enjoying this line so far, but the consistency is that of water. And I think it's only weird because it's not in a spray bottle. Like, if they had put this in a spray bottle as big as this bottle is, that would have made sense to me. And so yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm going to blow dry it. Natural 87, 47, 48. I don't remember, but you guys know who I'm talking about. I need some earrings. All right, guys, so as you can see, I am all blown out. And the first thing I want to talk about is this Aphogee keratin and green tea reconstructor. Now, I use this to blow dry my hair, but what I didn't know is that that is how you're supposed to use it. I didn't actually read the directions. I just started spraying stuff in my hair and doing stuff. But apparently to lock the product in, they suggest that you actually use Philly. all the noise pollution. Oh, wait a minute, is that the UPS man? No packages for me today. Okay, so I used this in my hair, and as I began to like blow dry it and see it drying, a mixture between how good this blow dryer actually is and the product itself, I feel like my hair straightened in a very different way this time, and actually felt more sturdy than it has in a while. I also, in me using the shampoo and the treatment in the shower, I kind of felt like I was seeing a lot less breakage while I was in there, which was interesting to me. But just because that's my first time using it, and it wasn't, and my hair just like wasn't coming out as much, which I really thought was weird. And just went on so smooth, and it smelled amazing. And so I think what I'm gonna do for a while is actually switch out the products that I'm currently using in exchange for all the Aphogee products that I've just brought. And I will probably do an update in about a month, because I feel like that's enough time, because I would have probably washed my hair maybe 2 more times. So we'll see. But I do want to talk about this blow dryer. So like I said before, this is by NITION. I don't necessarily know how to say it correctly. And I was going to at first refer to it as an Amazon blow dryer, but this might actually be a real brand. I'm just not aware of it the way that I am about like Bedhead or like whatever. This is not a well-known brand to me. But it's pretty, it's pink, and it gets really hot. I ended up switching the attachment from the comb to this just because the way that the nozzle is, it pops off really easy, but also that it was too lengthy for me to get control of how much hair I have. And this was pretty cool at knocking the water off. So like I would just like take it, pull it out, pull the hair out, and just like knock that initial water off. And this shit gets hot as hell. So, so 10 out of 10 recommend. Maybe not 10 out of 10 actually, maybe 9 out of 10. Cause like I said, it was most preferable to me to use the comb. And not saying you can't use the comb. I just kind of had a harder time getting control of all the hair because I have a lot of hair. Someone with a little bit, maybe of shorter hair might have an easier time using the comb attachment. So I'm gonna go with a 9 out of 10. But yeah, I will leave the link for this down in the description box. All right, folks, that is all I have for you today. If you have any questions, did I leave anything out that you were wondering? Are you interested in seeing the update? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video.